Go to hell. You're not stopping me, no matter what.
Just the sheer balls of doing that.
Even more extreme DEFCONs in a way I've never seen any public figure do. That would break anybody. Looked at his strength literally under fire and his resilience and his determination to keep pounding on.
Today you'll see a fascinating discussion on the topic of resilience. Piers Morgan and Jordan Peterson, two master communicators. Welcome to my channel, everyone, where we investigate the confidence and the charisma of really well-known figures. So who are Piers and Jordan talking about? Who's the hero of the story? Hit the like and the subscribe, and let's dive in.
Trump's response to being shot. It was like this.
Yeah.
Right? Go to hell. You're not stopping me, no matter what. Despite whatever faults he might have, that's what he's like. He got up and said, you're not stopping me no matter what.
You know what, Jordan? I've just written exactly that. I've done the Spectator magazine diary this week. But the balls, not just to stand back up when he got shot, to stand back up saying fight, 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 when he didn't know if there were other shooters out there. But secondly, to get back on a stage in front of 20,000 people, none of whom you know, a week later, and to keep doing it, sometimes much bigger crowds, especially when there was a second attempt to kill him. Trump came very, very close to being assassinated, and yet it didn't stop him getting back out there. I think regular Americans, and the rest of the world actually, but regular Americans looked at his strength literally under fire and his resilience and his determination to keep pounding on. I think they looked at that and thought, you know what, after everything that's been thrown at him, the weaponizing of the justice system, literal attempts to kill him, and all the rest of it, look at him, he's still pounding on. And it's a really admirable quality in a man, right?
You know, you pointed out it wasn't only the fact that he immediately leapt up on stage and basically said, go to hell, you're not stopping me.
Yeah.
But then also that he continued to speak and didn't take, what would you say, even perhaps warranted precautions. It's the perfect thing to do psychologically, because if you shrink away in consequence of that threat, you live in fear for the rest of your life. And Trump's determination was obviously, no matter what, I won't live in fear. And that's the same decision Job makes, by the way, in the book of Job. It's a decision not to lose faith and not to live in fear, no matter what.
Yeah, I completely agree.
Whether you love or hate Donald Trump, Piers and Jordan here are not discussing their political views, but the resilience, the fact that Donald is always bouncing back and how he does that. And what a great reminder to not live in fear no matter what. Setbacks and criticisms are part of life. And what sets these confident people apart is their ability to face the pressure, to adapt, and to keep going. Next, you'll see Piers Morgan explaining having a thin and a thick skin.
You've got to have a pretty thick skin. Again, it's one of the things I like about Trump, is he not only has the thinnest skin of any human being I've met, he also has the thickest. So he reacts to absolutely everything by going to DEFCON 3, but he can soak up even more extreme DEFCONs in a way I've never seen any public figure do. That would break anybody. And he just barrels on through. And actually, that's part of existing in life and making the most of it. You know, you've got to it's not good just to survive in life. You've got to thrive.
You have to survive and thrive in life. Beautiful. In the next clip, Piers Morgan addresses the sheer balls.
And I like that streak in him. I like his loyalty. I also think that when he got shot, he showed the world a different side to him we wouldn't have expected. I wouldn't have done. The way he got back up when he was shot and said, fight, fight, fight.
Do you think that changed the election?
I think it won him the election. I think a lot of Americans admired just the sheer balls of doing that. And that's their decision, which you have to respect.
Resilience is an admirable quality that we can all learn to build and get stronger, because setbacks, we all have them in our life. And it's just, how do you face them? How do you get back up? How do you bounce back? And that is part of confidence. And if you want to know more easy tricks on being more confident, please do watch this next video. I'll see you there.